What up, y'all? Bankroll 10, Bedded Up Customs. Got that frame up underneath that Donk. I know a bunch of you probably already seen it. And Gucci Get It Gone. He was up in here yesterday filming. It's all good. He didn't want to get anybody else's cars, but this one is gonna be next to get finished up. Well, I mean, Sebastian's and that one. But anyways, the Donk 26s, fat ass lips, 9-inch rear end, frame off, underbody painted by PC, Player's Choice Auto Customizing, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I got no problem giving shout outs. No problem. A lot of other people out there, big YouTubers and stuff like that. I don't know what it is about just not caring to give a shout out, you know? And some people say it and they mumble it. Bedded Up, yeah. That's it. Anyways, Bedded Up Customs, Bankroll 10. Me and my brother Mike, you know, he's the one that did all the major fab on this frame setup. Everything came out perfect because we know how to measure. We know how to read a tape measure. The one thing we had the question about, if you watched the video, is that brace here. But as you can see, plenty of clearance to the body. And then the other little thing we were worried about was these crossbars right here. So this bar right here, but as you can see, it clears. Because that was put in afterwards. Everything clears, drive shaft hoop, totally clears. Boom. Like I said, as for the cross member right here, that's left like that because we don't know the exact position of the trans mount. So once the motor gets installed and all that, it'll be back so we can adjust that. Right now, I'm about to put the steering arms on it. Finally got the idler arm, and I had to get new bolts. Got to tighten up the control arms, adjust the shocks, or adjust the springs up a little bit. But yeah, you see it. I'll set it down here in a minute so you guys can see it. Everything's brand new, a little dirty, but you know. QA1s, I know a lot of people are like, oh, how do you get QA1s on a Donk? Control arms, because they don't offer them. Because I know what I'm doing. Yeah, she's coming along. Coming along good. Wheel color is getting changed. For you guys that don't know. Not exactly sure what color. I might know, but I'm not gonna say right now. But that underbody color right there is a one-off color, custom made by, you know it, Player's Choice, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So, if you guys got enough of that underbody yet, I'll go ahead and set this thing down. Straighten this wheel out. Well, it looks like this wheel held air overnight. All the other ones have been holding air perfect. That one over there was flat the other day. Might have just been the weather, but who knows. All right, let me put these little things in my locks so I can let it down. This lift doesn't, it's an airlock setup, and I don't like it. It just fell a little bit right there because it wasn't on the locks. But anyways, here we go. Let me take this bitch, yeah. this camera with one hand. Got a little shake going on. We're gonna make a set of another set of control arms for it, just in case we gotta move it back. They are double adjustable, which we made them, but they might be a little short. Little spring noise right now because it's not totally set, so I got the spring real loose. There we go. Okay. So when the spring is real loose, it doesn't sit, you know, the spring has to have a preload. It doesn't have a preload in it right now because I'm going to readjust everything. But it's going to have sounds and all that in it when it's done, interior, all that. So front wheels obviously will sit straight up and down once the alignment is done. But I have a basic alignment for right now because there's no motor weight in it. She's tucking pretty good. He does plan on putting the skirts on it. I'm not a skirt guy. If you guys watch my other videos, I'm not a skirt guy. I mean, basically, if it's got the right, if the car has the right chrome package on it, then I can see the skirts, like with the 75s and stuff like that. Anyway. Coming along, a lot of work. This stuff is not easy. It is all custom. Just trying to put the wheel on the back of the car is custom. Like picking the wheel up and putting it up on there. A lot of you guys see the studs. Those are 5-inch race studs. The spacers I had milled down to fit the rim, as you can see, but it has a shoulder on there. Now we got to get rid of the shoulder, so that way the lug nut goes on. With these, they say you got to have at least a 1/4 inch of thread sticking out. So that's a 1/4 inch right there, or more. We cut one, but we got to have them machined. So that's what that is, if anybody's looking at that thinking what the hell's going on. The front tire is getting changed to the Lexani tire, which is same tread pattern as the back, which is a better fitment on the rim than what this one is. This tire, I don't even know what it is. Don't even care to tell you because it's a 275/25, but it's just too fat on the rim. Just because a tire says it's a 275/25 doesn't mean it's the same when you have different brands. Different brands will have a different, you know what I'm saying, want to be bigger or smaller. So sometimes you got to buy, if you see a car that fits good, turns good, and it's got that tire on it, that's the tire you want to go with. But yeah, she cool. She cool. 71. Vert. And Gucci was showing you guys the bracing on the inside. Braced it up, so yeah, when the car was up in the air sitting on the lift with no frame on it, just in case, you know, the car flexed. But the car wouldn't have flexed. But this car's a solid ass car, so I know you guys, if you open it, or if you look at the door jambs on some of these verts, when you put them up in the air, you'll see with the frame on there, you'll see the top of the door right here end up with a gap in it because it goes up in there and it flexes. Well, this car doesn't flex. It's never flexed. Didn't flex before the bracing, didn't flex after the bracing. You guys see my little message in the top for the owner? And then, let me see. You guys know I'm a funny guy. I love talking shit. Anyways, let's see. This side over here, if you can see it, Gucci Killer. I'll be clowning all the time. As I was cleaning the top off with the air blower, you know, the air compressor blows out a little bit of water, so. And the top's getting changed anyways, but it wipes off, but it's funny. You know, Gucci put the Big Lou on the other side in this video, but I don't think you got this side, obviously. 71, that's where it's at. If I had the money, I'd have it 71, but I'm stuck with that 77 over there. And my Grand Prix. I think I'm really gonna sell the Grand Prix. But anyway, so yeah, Sebastian's over here. You guys already seen it. 2-door box Chevy 28s. Got the rear end setting up in there. Put the cross brakes in. The anti-roll. Still gotta put the tabs on the rear end for the anti-roll, but getting it all set up. Still haven't narrowed it. Like I said, it's gonna be an inch. And then when we narrow it, when we cut the end off, we're gonna clock the end. So that way it puts the pattern on an angle. Then it keeps the caliper down here to where the caliper won't get into the frame. Tubs are in it. Not fully done, but they're in it. Trying to get this one buttoned up, get it out of here. But yeah. There comes the weight, there comes the baby and the wifey. Just the music, cut the music off. Damn. Oh, this video doesn't get monetized, I don't know why. But yeah, Better Customs Bankroll Tim. I haven't braced this yet, but still got it sitting there. That's for the candy orange Chevy. Well, trying. Working. All right, y'all. That's the Donk. That's that box. Candy box. Button up a few things on this, and Big Lou's gonna take it. Possibly put it on the trailer tonight, or definitely tomorrow put it on the trailer and go up to PC. Then after that, motor shop. But yes, Better Customs, Bankroll 10. Appreciate y'all. Thank you. I just hit 5,700 subscribers. That's excellent. I know my channel is, you know, just basically about work, custom fabrication, stuff like that. I try to give out as much information as possible, so if you want to comment, ask me anything, you can text. The number's right there, the number's everywhere. I might be able to get back to you, I might not. It might be 3 o'clock in the morning one night out of the blue, but I'll try my best to get back to you. Appreciate y'all. Thank you.